Motorola Moto E second generation available now. The first generation Moto E helped to redefine what a value handset from a big name manufacturer should look like. Less than a year later, Motorola do it again with the Motorola Moto E second generation. Perhaps predictably, the second generation of the Moto E is bigger, faster and altogether better than the original one, but it is a little more expensive too, retailing at $149.99, £109 or around €139 depending on market. The second generation device is roughly 20% more expensive, but is it worth the increase in the sticker price? This version of the Moto E now supports LTE where the old version did not. The display is the same resolution, 540 by 960 pixels, but the screen is now a 4.5-inch panel. Inside is a 1.2 GHz quad-core CPU, which should give a useful but not huge speed boost over the dual-core CPU in the old one. There's still just 1 GB of RAM in the Moto E, but onboard flash memory has been doubled to 8 GB plus a microSD slot. The new Moto E adds a front-facing 0.3 megapixel camera while retaining a similar 5 megapixel one on the back. It's capable of 720p video capture at 30 frames per second. Inside is a big 2390 mAh battery, 20% bigger than before. The whole package is a little bigger and heavier than before, although the larger screen will account for most of this. This is an Android 5 lollipop device, which is a pretty rare thing for a budget smartphone to have. You can easily personalise your Moto E with a wide variety of coloured bands and grip shells to go with the basic black or white handset. There's no doubt that the second generation Motorola Moto E offers a lot of handset for the money. Yes, there are a lot of Android handsets with much better specification out there, but even the bargain 1+1 costs more than twice as much. Motorola will find some tough competition from Microsoft's Lumia range though, which now come with a much improved Windows 8.1. The Motorola Moto E second generation is available to buy now in many regions, and for the time being the original non-LTE Moto E is still available if you're after something cheaper. And because the original Moto E was a very strong seller for Motorola, we expect that the second generation will be too.